Good morning, Tammy. Welcome. Make yourselves comfortable. Adjust yourself in a comfortable position. Get situated. If you need any cushions or anything to support your body, go ahead. Take a moment to notice if you are comfortable. Then take a big inhale, a deep inhale. Lift your shoulders to your ears and look for top of your breath in. Fill up completely. And part your lips. Exhale. Roll your shoulders back and down. Deep breath in. Lift your shoulders to your ears. Open mouth. Back and down. One more time. Deep inhale. Lift your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your chest open, space across your collarbones. And take an inhale, lift your chin towards the ceiling until you feel front of your neck lengthening. Exhale, draw your chin to chest and relax back of your neck. Take an inhale, roll right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, roll left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. So 2 more rounds like that. Follow your breath and use your exhales to relax your neck muscles. Begin to connect with your body, with this moment. Breath and movement, breath and body. You can draw a full circle if that feels good for your neck. Take 3 more breaths here. Any movement that feels good. Nice. Then when you're ready, release that movement and find a tall spine. Imagine a string pulling crown of your head up and your sit bones are nice and grounded. So you're solid in your spine, in your body. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And begin to notice your breath flowing in through your nostrils. A subtle sensation of cool air touching nostrils, flowing in, passing through your throat. Follow pathway of breath. Visualize your breath as it flows in. Visualize your lungs expanding. And notice the moment you fill up completely. And observe, where is your breath when you inhale? If it's more around ribs or chest, just notice for now. And follow pathway of out breath, beginning of exhale, warm air flowing out through your nostrils. Notice that subtle sensation of warm air touching your upper lip as you breathe out. Notice what your breath has to tell you about your current state. Check in as if you're very interested and curious about this person you're meeting with curiosity, respect, loving awareness. Interested about how is this body feeling? How are you feeling? Is it easy to breathe deep, or does it feel constricted? What is your current state of being? And instead of saying good, bad, right, wrong, stressed, not stressed, tired, give yourself a number from 1 to 10. without evaluating, by using these numbers to give yourself a reference point to move from and connect with something that words are not really able to describe. So give yourself a number from 1 to 10, 10 being your optimal state, a state of being that is optimal. And then ask yourself, what is it that feels like an optimal state? What is it physically? How does it feel physically? How does it feel energetically? How does it feel mentally, emotionally? You can bring up a memory of a highlight in your life, a moment you remember being in an optimal state, and what that feels like. If that helps, intention is not to compare, but to invite that state into your mind, into your experience with loving awareness. Invite a gentle smile to your lips and relax your facial expression as you invite more air into your lungs now. Keep that number in mind, the number you've given yourself. Begin to invite more air into your belly, then into your ribs, into your chest. Expand as much as you can. Then open mouth, exhale. Inhale into your belly, into your ribs, into your chest. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in into your belly, into your ribs, into your chest. Open mouth, let it go. Now, palms facing down on your legs, relax your shoulders. Let's do that breathing, 3-part breath, a little faster for 5 cycles. Intention to move energy around and give you more energy too. So take a big breath in with me. Fill up belly, ribs, and chest. Find top of inhale. Imagine you want to smell a beautiful flower. Fill up completely. Invite oxygen, more energy in. Open mouth, sigh out. Whole body relaxes. 4 more like that. Big breath in. Let it go. Big breath in. Let it go. Again, big inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Let it go. This time, breathe in belly, ribs, and chest. And fill up completely, perhaps one more sip in. And hold. Hold it in. Keep holding. Draw your navel in and up. Your belly in. Squeeze it in as if you want to move this energy upwards to your brain. Squeezing in and up. Open mouth. Let it go. Empty out completely. Pause empty for a moment. Take a moment, empty, and allow your whole body to relax. Then breathe in through your nose. Find top of breath in. Breathe out through your nose. Find bottom of breath out. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And check in again. Notice if anything has changed or notice sensations in the body. How does it feel? Notice facial expression. Notice neck and shoulders. Notice back muscles. Notice arms, hands, fingers. Notice chest, ribs, belly. Notice glutes. Notice legs. Notice feet and toes. Now, pay attention to your body. And once again, focus on a sense of feeling, being, sensations, and a state of being without giving it a word, but focus on sensations and subtle changes in this state of being. It's different from yesterday. It's different from tomorrow. But right now, what is the current state of being? And begin to notice sound of breath, taste in your mouth, sense of touch. Your senses picking up sensations. Notice your eyes resting behind your closed eyelids. And then thinking and feeling. Our intention today is to acknowledge your state of being, your current state, and notice that what is influencing, what is creating certain states. And bring that memory, the highlight moment in your life. What makes it a highlight moment? What is it that feels like a 10, an optimal state, an optimal experience for you? How does that feel like? What does it look like? Now, with curiosity, childlike curiosity, loving awareness, inquire into what is different right now in that highlight in your life. The moment perhaps you lost sense of time, perhaps you weren't thinking or overthinking. Perhaps you weren't worrying. Perhaps you were fully in the moment. Perhaps in the presence of someone that invites a state of presence, an appreciation. Notice, what is it that happens that stimulates or allows for your optimal state? A moment where you wouldn't change anything, you wouldn't complain about anything, but you would just enjoy in ecstasy and celebration and gratitude and appreciation for the moment. What is it? Then with that curiosity, what is in between that highlight, the optimal state, a state of a 10 or an overflow into an 11 or 12? What is it that stands in the way from that and right here, right now? What is arising right here, right now, that stands in the way of that optimal state. And just inquire, getting to know with curiosity. Because once you are aware of it, it doesn't control you anymore. Now, invite that optimal state into right here, right now. And notice this moment, this present moment, is available for you to choose what state to create. And the possibility of being in that highlight state right here, right now. And mind might ask, but how? I have all these things going on in my life. I have all these problems. I have all these issues. I have all these challenges, all these difficulties. How can I be in that highlight state? So take a moment to notice when you think about those things, you create a certain experience. So the thoughts about the experience, the thoughts about those things are what holds you back from being in that state. Do you need to stop the thoughts? No, you need to just observe them and choose and realize what kind of thinking creates suffering and what kind of thinking, what kind of state creates that experience of presence, gratitude, joy, appreciation, fulfillment, contentment, inner peace. All of that is possible right here, right now. All we need to do is to pause, step back, and allow that to arise. Allow yourself to be in peace even when circumstances are challenging. It is giving yourself permission to create an inner environment that doesn't stop dealing with the challenges, but is aware that the challenges don't have to affect your inner state if you choose. So take a moment to invite the thought, the story that stands in the way, perhaps the current story. And if it is, that's happening and I'm stressed about that. Notice this thought you're repeating in the mind, but right now you're sitting here and nothing really is happening except the thought about it. So take a moment to observe and realize that the thought is the thing that creates the stress and not the thing itself. And that's a great news, great liberation. So thoughts and feelings are created by our own mind. And then we can choose to allow them to come and go, observe, witness, but realize that those thoughts are going by. They don't define you. They don't define your state of being. Some of them are habitual thinking, and we call them beliefs. We've been thinking about some things for so long that they become beliefs. I believe I need to be stressed about this. I believe I have to worry about this. I believe if I don't worry about this, I will lose control. I believe I have to do certain things to deserve certain things. I believe life is mostly dealing with stress and challenge. And those beliefs gradually create a reality. So intention today is to observe and realize that you can notice your state of being and then inquire, what is it thinking in my mind creating this state? And step back and let go of giving your power away to circumstances. You give your power away when you say that thing out there is causing your inner stress. And you can find many different situations that you might evaluate, some more worthy of your stress than others. But regardless of your judgment, it is still your thinking which determines your inner experience. And that's a beautiful gift, to take back your power, to notice and choose in what state you prefer to be, and how are you going to deal with certain situations in a state of presence, in a state of clarity, in a state of calm. Those challenging situations get sorted a lot more easily in a peaceful inner environment. So take a moment to inquire into what stands in the way of your birthright, inherent state of joy, and your current state, whichever number you've given you. I'll be quiet for a minute so you can reflect. Invite that gentle smile, because we smile so we don't take thoughts too seriously. I'll be back in a minute. Take a deep breath in. Fill up belly, ribs, and chest. Expand, fill up completely. Big smile. Open mouth, let it go. And our laughter meditation today is to laugh at the thoughts that catch us, and before we are aware, it happens all the time, and catch us, and we get caught up in the thinking and get caught up in the stress. So laughter is a beautiful way to break that pattern and stop taking thoughts too seriously, creating more space between the story, the circumstances, and our response to the circumstances, which can still be a joyful response. And take a big breath in, fill up belly, ribs, and chest, and laugh out loud. Notice it's impossible to think while you laugh. Take a big breath in, fill up belly, ribs, and chest. Let it go. Enjoy yourself. Invite that belly laugh. Whole body belly laugh. Our thoughts sound like a joke sometimes. Take a big breath in and let it go. So good. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Join your palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. And this is not about denying there are some serious things happening, but is cultivating a healthy inner state. So you're more clear to deal with the challenges. And think of something you're grateful for. When you're ready, open your palms, cover your eyes, and add a gentle pressure, a gentle massage, releasing any tension there, and spread your fingers wide, blink your eyes open, and remove your attention back out. Thank you very much, ladies, today. Have a wonderful weekend. And just a reminder, we have our connection meeting next Saturday, the 23rd, 9 a.m. to 10:30. We're going to connect, discuss, and we're going to talk about alignment, mind, heart, and body alignment, and what that creates. And also have a lovely conversation and lots of fun. I hope you can join us. I'm going to send you reminders. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.